Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Good morning. He waited until he got here to pick out the shirts just so he'd match mine.
That's right. That's right. I match your name. I match your shirt.
Hey, you got it together. You got it together this morning. Another full classes.
Yep.
By this time next week, we getting ready for Saturday night. I'm hoping you can't find a seat to celebrate.
I hope so too.
I can remember when you couldn't get to concession stand because it was a crowd.
So crowded. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
I know what you're gonna do.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Walkabout Farms, owned by Shane Porterfield family, is proud to present for your approval their 2025 contenders for the 87th celebration when Harper Lawrence presents Joe Paw in the 17th and under amateur division. Harper will be followed by her sister Harlan Lawrence, exhibiting the very talented Jake Ryan in the youth pony division in hopes of returning home with a championship blue ribbon. These two young ladies will be followed by their grandfather Shane Porterfield, directing cousin Bob towards championship honors in the amateur owned and trained division. The Porterfield family asks for your support during the 87th National Celebration.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
The Jacobs family will roll the dice in the pony division when they make a decision between DeHaas undefeated in all 3 outings in 2025 competition. Then there is Switchblade, winner of his last 3 outings, showing true signs of a youth pony champion. Will the dice fall on Mr. True Blue 2022? 4-year-old world grand champion and undefeated in the youth pony competition, this team is a top contender for world grand championship honors.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. You know, we got a lot of stuff going on. I do want to make an announcement that I've been told that Monday night during the celebration, they're going to recognize the man that, to me, he has worked, he has done, he has donated money, he has worked hour upon hour to help this industry and get us to where we're at today. And they're going to recognize him. That's Frank Eichler.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And people, a lot of people don't realize it. Back in 2016, Frank took 29 horses to Rising Star Ranch. He fed them, he had their stall cleaned, he watered them, they took care of them ran biopsies on all 29 horses and had 58 SCAR rule violations over. They weren't overturned, but they were proven to be wrong.
Yes.
That played a great part in what took place in the first of the week when they threw out a lot of the SCAR rule and stuff like this, and the court made their ruling, which a lot of people there's a lot of hours went into that.
Yes.
If I told a gentleman, he was talking about it and asked me about Frank, and I told him, I said, well, he's got enough data and video of false findings by the USDA on horses to start his own HPA library.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of that video I gave him, and Frank would call. He knew what he needed, and he would ask for certain angle of the video or real up close. He said, I want to see it up close. I want to see what their hands are doing. And we'd get it for him. And Frank is, I just put it like this, when it comes to walking horse, Frank Eichler is my hero.
Oh, he's a good guy. He done helped his business out a lot.
Well,
and you see him, you should reach and shake his hand and tell him thank you
that's a fact.
and appreciate it.
Most honest person that I have ever met, and I mean, he's honest about his own horses. We were at a show in Decatur, and I was watching the show, and I said, Frank, I think you might have won this one right here. He said, nope. He said, if they place us above third, they're giving us a gift. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's very honest about his horses. He knows them. So it's just gives me a good feeling when I hear that we won, and all that work that he has done and all them briefs that he has filled out, because he was the one that did all the research and gave it to the attorneys.
Yes.
And the attorneys still cost you an arm and a leg, which brings up the situation of we still need to back the legal fund
Yes.
with FAST. Don't think this battle's over, because it's not. The USDA is going to come back in some manner, so we got to be ready. And Frank, I'd rather have him in my corner.
That's right. I just want to tell him thank you, because that's my livelihood.
That's it.
You know, and us trainers, you know, that's what we need to do. We see him, we need to really thank him and shake his hand and stuff like that, and tell him that how much we really appreciate him.
Well, I certainly do. The USDA showed up last night, but as far as I could tell, all they did was observe what was going on. Our classes were still full, and I have yet to see a horse out there that I could say that was not the image that we want.
Yes, I haven't seen that either.
I just I've seen some that in some classes, and this is what really stands out to me. A lot of times you go to a horse show, and there's one horse that stands out above all others, and you say, man, that horse is just there. In all honesty, just a few classes are like that.
Yes,
Because most of them, you're out there looking at horses, and you say, man, I really like that one. Then over here, God, look at that.
yes,
Then the same, and the 11 underclass last night.
yes.
I mean, you had 5 horses in there, and it was just great. The Haas is the Haas. He is outstanding. Second place horse, same thing. Little Ridge Cunningham on the medalist. I mean, you look out there and you see it. Other classes, the show pleasure class. I mean, it's full of just great horses.
You really have to study the classes that I've seen so far at Celebration, because you have so many good horses that's in it, and it ain't like there's one horse that stand out over all the other ones. I mean, you look in there and you seen 10, 15. I seen horses leave out of the ring last night, Jerry, that deserved the ribbon. They could have got a ribbon in that class. But I mean, it was just so many horses in there, and you don't got them 10 ribbons that you only can give.
and it's up to 5 people's opinion.
Yeah, that's right.
I talked to Greg Brewer yesterday morning. He told me, he said, Jerry said, I've seen horses up here that they go to any other show in part of the country, they gonna get a ribbon. Some of them gonna win the class.
Yeah.
But he said out here, said when you look out there and you see all that talent, and it is. I do not envy the judges, because no matter who they tie, they can never be 100% right on the best horse.
Yes.
But they're the opinions that we're dependent on. And a lot of people won't agree with the first place or the second or the third. I've seen some third place horses that I saw a fifth place horse that I thought won it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand. I said, how did he place fifth? I had one guy walk up to me, and I love the way he said this. He said, how did she, and he called the lady's name, not win that class? And I said, well, because she was third. He said, but I thought she was the only one out there. And I have seen one class where I thought one horse stood out the whole time. And that was Jamie Thompson on his Park Performance horse, or Light Shot. Anyway, he was outstanding.
Yeah.
I mean, he was, and he looked, in all honesty, and I'm not knocking any of the other horses, I'm really not, but he was just outstanding from start to finish, both sides of the ring. And that makes a statement, but these other classes,
Well, I like to see a good challenge in a horse class. You know, if you got a class full of good horses, you know, that's just a challenge, you know, and everything else, and make a class that much better because everything's so close.
that's it.
And everything. But now if you showing it in a class and you got one good horse and 15 other ones that should not even been in the show ring, you know, you
one thing.
ain't really doing nothing. But now if you in there and you got 15, 16, 20 horses in there and all of them, it ain't nothing but just a hair in between each other, you know, that's judging right there. And that means you really got to put your thinking cap on and watch and look.
To mark the right one.
Right,
So it's right.
the right class.
Want to remind everybody about the live stream. They're putting out a good video on that, and it's just go to watchtheshowlive.com. It's in 4K, and if you can't be there, now if you can be there, my suggestion right now is be in the stands, because it's that really means something.
Yes, that's
I'm gonna
right.
tell
You get to see a bunch of good horses live.
And we had a lot of people there yesterday morning. I believe the longer we go, people start seeing these full classes, they're gonna say, shoot, I wanna go to the horse show.
Yeah, that's right.
And get out there and get with it. Just let her rip. We'll see how it is.
Yeah, they got a bunch of good classes tonight.
CJ told me that he ate a hamburger from Grindstone Cowboy. This is for everybody to know. Said it was the best hamburger he ever ate. That says a lot for a hamburger.
That say a lot
I've
for a
eaten a lot of
hamburger.
hamburgers.
That's right.
But when they say that the best one I ever ate was that one right there, they putting out some good hamburgers.
That's right. You exactly right there.
I can tell you right now, CJ is a connoisseur when it comes to hamburgers. He knows a good one.
I think I might have to check it out myself.
All right, let's go to day one victory passes. Right there's my Miranda Lambert and Laurie Toon for L.A. Joe Jacobs.
Laurie Toon handles the
That's
a model mare.
That's a big, pretty mare right there.
Sure is.
3 years in a row.
You know, I believe I'd be taking some of these mares and look at the way she walks. I mean, she's got a lot of walk to her,
Yeah.
and she's a pretty mare.
It's a new year,
I'm
but
not
the
so
same
sure I
results.
wouldn't
3 years in a
be
row. My
letting her
Miranda
be a mother.
Lamberts.
You're exactly right.
Laurie Toon handling the honors.
She
for
got the
LA
walk
Joe
and shake
Jacobs
to it,
of
just walking like that.
Murfreesboro.
This,
I know.
Your model pleasure walking mares.
And I know this is a model class, but
25 wearing the blue
that right there
ribbon.
looks mighty nice.
My Miranda Lamberts.
Allie Joe's got a good eye for a horse.
oh yeah, she does.
Feeling tipsy.
Right here, feeling tipsy and Kendra Myers for Sherry Roberts.
Feeling tipsy and Kendra
What more could you ask for? Look at that. Look at
That's
that
a nice walk right there.
That is a walking horse. Kendra's a fine lady too. She's a good person. Talked to her yesterday.
Headed down Victory Lane.
I was doing it right.
Here's Feeling Tipsy. Kendra Myers makes the winning
Running
ride
into a
for
lot of
Sherry
people
Roberts
from
and
other
Lady
states
Victory.
that
Feeling
watch us
Tipsy.
on YouTube.
Kendra Myers, congratulations on a World
And,
Championship Blue Ribbon ride tonight.
I like that horse now. That's one I do
Oh,
like.
yeah.
I do like. Let me see here. We can go to day 2, and we're just gonna move on. As we go on, more and more people realize and say, "Hey, I need to get me a victory pass." So
That's right.
all these victory passes be on every day for the rest of the week, rest of the celebration, really. Let's go to day 2.
Mr. LLC.
Right there's
Laurie
another
Toon
model.
handles the
Laurie
honors for
Toon,
Allie Jo
Allie
Jacobs of Murfreesboro.
This is reserved.
Yeah. Laura is good on this all around type horseman.
She is great explaining bits.
Yes.
Bridles.
Sweet Walking Matilda.
Right here, Sweet Walking
Laurie Toon in
Matilda.
the irons
Laurie
for Allie Jo
Toon for Allie
Jacobs
Jo
of
Jacobs.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Trail Pleasure 4, 5-year-old.
2 years in a row for Sweet Walking Matilda, your 4 and 5-year-old at Trail Pleasure class winner. 2 years in a row wearing the blue ribbon out of Cooper Steel Arena. This year for owner Allie Jo Jacobs. Laurie Toon makes the good ride. It's Sweet Walking Matilda. Then back to Murfreesboro, your 4 and 5-year-old at Trail Pleasure class winners. She's Never Been Kissed.
I really
Kimberly
like
Walden
this
in the
horse.
irons for
Yeah.
Kimberly Walden.
I'm
And
tickled for Kimberly.
Elena Arnold of Shelbyville, Tennessee. She's Never Been Kissed.
I see what Kimberly
Your
built
amateur
them
and
a
trained
new barn.
all-day
I know,
pleasure
it's real
class
nice.
winner.
It's nice
Nice
out there. I
place,
seen
yeah.
it the other day when I was out on
3 years
64.
in a row. 3 years in a row, they head down Victory Lane. They're wearing the brand new set of blue ribbons here on a Thursday morning. Kimberly Walden makes the good ride. She's Never Been
I
Kissed.
tell you something about Kimberly. She now her
amateur and
outfit,
trained
saddle,
all-day pleasure
and all that
class
stuff
winners.
is to the T now.
Heading
She
up
now
that
matches
rail
everything up.
one more
does.
time.
She lets it all match and
That's
look
right.
good. Her and Perry's a good couple.
They are.
Right here, I Sang Dixie and Allie Jo Jacobs. Betty, she put on a show.
Yes, she did.
Another thing about these kids, these youth classes now, if I was showing, I don't think I'd want in there with them.
You're right.
Sing and Dixie are both. Allie Jo Jacobs makes the World Championship ride with I Sang Dixie. The entry of the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. I Sang Dixie and Allie Jo Jacobs. Congratulations.
She just rears it back and gets it done. And here's Dark Rain and Taylor Walters, reserve pony. I'm gonna tell you, I like that. I like that
Oh yeah,
horse
I
now.
do too.
I am a Dark Rain fan.
If you watch that horse and you look at his head right there, he's shaking back up that tee.
Yep.
He's not shaking down at the ground. He's shaking back up to that rider, and I like one that shakes like
Yep.
that.
Got that head up. He's getting it done. I mean, that's right.
The street lawyer.
And right here's the street lawyer and Taylor Walters.
Family of Rancho Mirage, California.
Owner amateur 2-year-old
The
stallions. This
street
is
lawyer
section
and Taylor
B.
Walters, 1024 is second.
It's awful good right there.
It is.
I tell you though, Molly and Taylor, they have a good eye for picking out horses
Yeah.
that they like, that are good. there's Forma Lining, Carol Baxter.
Carol and Lee Baxter of Alexandria.
That is one fine lady.
Forma
Her and her
Carol
husband both.
Baxter.
I seen them, Ed walking in the blue room the other day, hand in hand. I said, look at these young sweethearts coming up through here.
15 to and under Stallions class. In the owner amateur 15 to and under class, it's Forma Alive. Carol Baxter.
And I tell you, Carol don't get to show it like a lot of people
I
get
know.
to show because where she's at, they don't have a lot of shows
That's
and
fact.
everything. So they got to come up here and show.
Well, I'm hoping, since things are changing, that we can spread these shows out some because the government won't come in destroying.
Yeah.
And here's Tea Time Charlie and Allie Joe Jacobs Reserve. Owner Amateur Youth Show Pleasure. Tea Time Charlie.
Quite an honor.
And here's Quite an Honor and Maxine Beasley.
Beth Beasley family of Athens.
That's a nice horse. She put on a real good show.
She really did.
Maxine Beasley, congratulations.
Them two girls are something else now. They're something special.
Yeah.
They really
Take a
are.
look at our winner. Headed around the south turn and down Victory Lane.
That's a
It's
pretty good
quite an
sized mare
honor.
too.
Quite an honor has the blue ribbon honors bestowed upon them this evening. Maxine Beasley is riding the Beth Beasley family entry of Athens, Alabama. Quite an honor, and Maxine Beasley, congratulations. World Championship and blue ribbon honors tonight.
One part of the cookie maker.
That's it. They all start a cookie business.
Yes.
Well, they're going to MTSU this fall, so they may be over there selling cookies. That whole place over there be Beasley Cookie
Cookies.
Company.
That's right.
All right. Well, we got through with day 2. Now I'm going to show a little bit of day 3, and then we'll go on to show some more day 3. We'll just keep moving on.
Moving on. That's right.
Right here's Tweebite Youth Medallion Pleasure. Now, this was a canter class. Remember that, folks. That's what made this class so special, is it's a canter class. Virginia Stewart be tickled to death. Labeled up parole, and Elizabeth Durkin won the class. Mr. Deeds and Allie Joe Jacobs was reserved. Cash Ritzy Lady, Carol Brooke Adams. Devoted, Ruth Collins. Let's Get Rowdy, Carolyn Stanley. Mercedes-Benz, Riley Ellerman. And White Knuckle Ride, Joanne Kaiser finished out the ribbon. I thought this was super.
Yeah.
You know, back when I was a youngster, which I know that's multiple years ago. No comment from your section.
I didn't think you ever was a youngster.
Everybody can.
Yeah, they did.
You didn't can or you didn't show.
Yeah.
Over the years, that kind of changed, but I'd love to see it come back to where more classes come. I want to point out something. Look at the people, and I know it's not full, but if you look at it this year compared to last year, There's a whole lot more people in the stands.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing that in the evening too.
Uh-huh.
And there's Mr. Deeds and Allie Joe Jacobs for Kate Cowan. Medallion Pleasure canter winner, or reserve.
I tell you, I think some of these pleasure horse trainers, and I'm not trying to throw no stones at nobody, but I think some of these pleasure horse trainers need to teach some of the performance horse trainers how to teach a horse how to canter.
I didn't say that. I don't want them trainers mad, but you are a trainer.
Yeah.
But now you're right. They're getting these flat shot horses cantering and looking good.
And slow and easy.
Amateur youth, 12 to 17, all day pleasure. The horse that won this has won so many blue ribbons that it's unreal. He has gone a couple of years without a loss. I be Smoking Joe and Tucker Johnson for Tanner and Tucker Johnson. Scarlett O'Hara, B.B. Beasley was reserved. Resurrence, Dakota Gardner. Overnight Success, Abby Taylor. Vivian, Carolyn Stanley. A Major Jose, Ella Grace Helen. Sweet Caroline, Noah Osborne. She's Never Been Kissed, Anna Arnold. Pistol, Senorita, J.C. Bumgardner. And she's not but net. She's nothing but net. Carrie Brooke Adams. Must be talking about a basketball star there.
Yeah.
And I be smoking. I can still remember. I know I say this every time I see him. I can remember the first time I saw that horse. And I said, that right there is going to be something special. And he was. I mean, he is what he is, buddy. He is what he is. I think it was 20 in that class, 23.
A class full of good ones.
Well, there he is on the rail over there. But I'm going to, when you go and you see horses like this in a ring, and you see the people in the stand.
Yeah.
There he is. I be Smoking Joe and Tucker Johnson.
Wrapping us up here on Friday morning with a blue ribbon ride. The trip down victory lane for Tucker.
That's about as smooth as you're ever gonna get, buddy. Them two boys take turns winning blue ribbons on that horse. Good way to spend the day.
Oh, yeah.
Susie, I know Susie is tickled
Oh,
to death
yeah, I
with
bet
them.
so.
Always is. Where are we at now? I believe that we are ready to go to da-da.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Allie Joe Jacobs has her eyes set on Celebration Blues when she leads undefeated Mystic Jazz in the youth model class in search of top honors. In the youth medallion canter class, watch for Allie Joe as she directs L's Predicted Storm through the gates while walking for championship blues. Allie will also compete in the youth equitation class as she guides Ain't He Grand towards top honors. The youth trail pleasure class will heat up when Sweet Walking Matilda enters the arena, directed by Allie Joe in search of a blue ribbon ride.
Hey Tennessee, Ross Chastain here, the guy who likes to smash watermelons on the front stretch at Nashville Superspeedway. But you know what I never smash? Safety rules. Racing's all about control, and the same goes for life on the road. So use your melon and don't mix drinking and driving. It's like trying to race with a busted engine. Be a pit crew hero, and if you've had a few, pass the keys to a sober friend, because we're all racing toward a safer Tennessee, and we want you there at the finish line.
Watch for the team of It's the Medalist and Ridge Cunningham as they strive for top honors in the 11 and under division during the 87th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. They will be followed by the team of Eli Cunningham and Sir in the 12 to 17 Youth Show Pleasure Division, as they will be performing to take a blue ribbon victory pass. The Cunningham family asks for your support as these two brothers ride for top honors in their respective divisions.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
More of What a Horse coming up.
Welcome back. A lot of people need to pay attention to this fast commercial, because even though we look good right now, and I'll admit it, but we've got a future in front of us, and we've got a battle. We're going to have to keep going, so we need to keep supporting the legal fund. Right here, owner amateur youth 6 to 11 geldings. I'm gonna tell you this.
That was a good class.
Hey, you had 5 exceptional horses out there, and each one of them. But I'm gonna tell you, that sewing machine right there, hard to beat. But the Hoss and Allie Joe Jacobs took the blue. Dixie label right there was reserved with Wyatt Puckett. I'm Shady, Bentley Baum for Jacob Baum. It's the Medalist. Ridge Cunningham for Wilson and Cunningham. And Rothberger, Sailor Jackson for Sailor Jackson. 5 exceptional horses in this class.
Yeah.
I thought Ridge just made a tremendous show. And little Bentley, hey, I'm gonna tell you, he was getting with it.
Yes.
This Dixie label, it's a multi-time world champion.
The horse made a good show.
Hey, he did. He was like a sewing machine, buddy. He's been like that all year.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, not missing a gate, just going.
Ridge looked real good right there.
I thought he did too. He got a little quick right there at the end, which is probably what cost him to go down, because I thought he was making one heck of a show.
Yeah.
And Bentley, I'm gonna tell you, he is getting better every time he goes out.
Yeah.
Now, he really is.
Walk, please. Back to flat walk.
It's hard to beat that right there. I don't care what you're on, it's hard to beat that.
Down to the south turn, bring them in and line them up.
Little Ridge looked like Eli when he first started.
Yeah.
The Medalist is a classic.
Yes.
So that's,
The Hoss.
there she is, the Hoss and Allie Joe Jacobs, for the Jacobs family.
The entry owned by the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro.
She's going to have to make a choice for the championship, world champion, or world grand championship, because she can't ride them both. She won the mare on I Sang Dixie.
Our 6 to 11-year-old walking gelding blue ribbon winner, it's the Hoss. Allie Joe Jacobs rides for the Jake Jacobs family of Murfreesboro. The Hoss and Allie Joe Jacobs, congratulations.
Right here's your amateur-owned 70 and over. Born a Maverick. Bob Adcock took the blue.
He made a real good show.
Dixie White Sox and Linda Gerard was reserve. I'm the Alamo, Lynn Hickok. Charlie's Phantom, Peggy Mervine. I am Sam Jose, John Gladney. In Jose's Chain Reaction, Lois Judd finished out the ribbons. That right there is hard to beat, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean hard to beat. You know, I'm going to point out again, I want you to look at the people in the seats.
Oh yeah, it's getting more and more people all the time.
Well, they're finding out that these classes are full of good horses.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This class right here was a little light, but still, it wasn't down to where we're having 1, 2 horses in a class. There was some good horses in this class. You've got classes that got anywhere from 6 to 10 horses in it, you're having a pretty good show.
You are that right.
Everybody got to remember that most of our shows only give 5 ribbons. You have a few that go up to 8. But World Grand Championship and the World Championship, 10 places. Right here's one of the best in the business.
Oh yeah, it's a good horse.
Owner and horse. Born a Maverick, Bob Adcock.
70 and over class. That's Born a Maverick. Bob Adcock.
I love to see these 70 and over people ride that
Yeah.
well.
Born a Maverick.
Says a lot for our age. It says a lot for our age group.
Now he rides now.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't mess around. He comes in.
rides.
He's riding for the ribbon.
Oh yeah.
Here's your 3-year-old Section A stallions. I'm gonna literally love doing this victory pass. Because it's, ever since I saw this horse, I just thought he was outstanding.
Oh, he's a good horse.
Consistent, gets it done.
Yeah.
Should have been a cowboy and Sam Martin for
Yeah.
Floyd Sherman. Outstanding horse. Spartan and Charlie Green, you just saw him. Super good. The Chief, John Allen Calloway for Kilgore and Barnes, another good horse.
Yep.
Gianni,
Huge running walk.
by Jimmy Chew, Thomas Derrickson for Robin and Ruth Loxton. Honor That Revival, Ryan Blackburn. The Reckoning, Drew Graves. Walk Time Master, Edgar Abernathy. His Highest Honor, Knox Blackburn. Cold Steel, Brandon Ashire. And he's Yesterday's Wine, Mormon and Beard.
Yep. I tell you, Sam and that whole crew is doing a wonderful job.
They are.
And I mean, they just kept going from where they dropped off at. And I mean, and I just want to take my hat off to them. They doing the horses that I seen Sam and I seen him put them in the ring. Sam and Dude, you know, and all of them over there works at that crew right there. I mean, Jimmy is looking down, smiling at them because they're doing a wonderful job with the horses they are showing. Doing a super job.
If there was a tribute to Jimmy McConnell, Big Mac, they're doing it.
They're doing it,
They're
that's
giving
right.
him a tribute all the way around.
Yes,
Look at there.
that horse is a good horse right there. And this class here was a good class. I'm telling you, I mean, there's some top horses in this class. You know, when you got Chief and all the other horses that's in here, I mean, them some good horses. But now that horse right there is, that Sam riding is, he's doing the do.
and he's getting better and better. That's what
Yes.
they better be watching. He's just 3-year-old. There he is. And see, he's maturity too.
Yeah.
Should have been a cowboy. Sam Martin for Floyd Sherman. He has got that walk.
Martin is riding the Floyd and Carol Sherman entry of Shelbyville. Should have been a cowboy. And Sam Martin.
And you know, I know there's a lot of pressure on men anyway at the celebration, especially like Sam. A lot of pressure on him, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, but now he's getting the job done.
Well, when you lose your leader
Yeah.
the way they did, and then come back and do as well as they're, hey,
That's right.
that's a tribute to the man, buddy.
Yeah.
You're your owner, Amateur Ladies Show Pleasure. The Honor Code and Lisa Baum took the blue. Broadway Honors and Megan Hammond was reserved for Shamrock Farms, and I'm gonna tell you, I really like that horse.
Yeah.
Charlie Danger and Ginger Williams was third. He's Primetime. Casey Caldwell Sanderson. And here's Woodrow, Captain Woodrow F. I love that name.
Yes.
And Lacey Matthews. Acclaimed, Carolyn Buckner. Escapee, Jennifer Pendleton. A Jen DeWin, Kendra Myers. That's another, that's
Yeah.
a world championship horse right there. Nippa Jen, Caitlin Peeler, and the Nightcrawler, Sister Milligan, finished out the ribbons.
It was a real good class. It's your pleasure class, I tell you.
Yeah, it was. It was tough. I like that right there now.
Yeah.
I bar none, I like it. She can get it done.
Jennifer making a real good show.
I thought so too.
All right, Lady Riders, call on your show pleasure horses and ask them to go.
Now, I have to say this.
It's running walk time, let them walk on.
You have a lot of true show pleasure horses that's in this class
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah. Yes, I agree 100%.
Now, this is what you call a true show pleasure class right here. Every one of them horses in there
It should be in that class.
should be in that class right there.
That's what I tell you. We need a classic show pleasure class.
that's what
and
that
a
is right there.
performance
Yeah.
Show pleasure class. And I guarantee you, if we take these videos and match them with the other show pleasure class and this one, there's a definite difference in horses.
That's right.
All right, it's lineup time. We'll ask you to come down to the south turn for the lineup. Down to the south. Broadway Honors.
Right there, Broadway Honors and Megan Hammond for Shamrock Farms.
And that's what
reserved.
a show pleasure horse is supposed to do right there. Shaking, walking, easy going.
I thought she was going to walk out with
Yeah.
the blue ribbon myself. Great horse. Right? Megan's a good rider.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, she knows what she's doing. It makes a good, fantastic class.
Oh, yeah.
Loved every bit of it.
You're exactly right.
Guess what?
Is it my turn again?
It's your turn again.
We'll be right back after these messages.
The Jacob family asks for your support as Allie Joe presents world champion Cole Haan in the 11 under gelding division. This team will be followed by the ever popular I Sang Dixie in the mare division. Following this pair of champions will be Tea Time Charlie performing in the Youth Show Pleasure class during the 87th Tennessee Walk Horse National Celebration.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stop to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact, and home is always a sight for sore eyes. And where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee Walking Horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today, you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
All right, we're going to go to some more videos. I'm going to tell you, we got some fantastic classes.
They have some good classes, some real good classes.
Any of y'all that's in driving distance, if you haven't been to the celebration, you need to pack your lunch and come on, because it'll be another good morning classes this morning. But tonight's classes are going to be awesome.
Get you a flight and you get here a lot quicker.
That's it. Here, your 3-year-old stallion, Section B.
Now, it was a good class right here.
Sam Martin's on a roll, though. He won them both.
He won them both.
Hell on High Water, Sam Martin won class. Cowboy Ken and Charlie Green was reserved. The Yakuza, Drew Graves. Jose's Goat, Thomas Derrickson. Brothers Honor, Bill Calloway from that's one of Bob Adcock's horses.
Yeah.
Sam Steele, Lake Weaver. Renovated Ritz, Dan Waddell. Former Webb, Josh Watts. I Am Rampage, Casey Wright. And he's Old Crow, Ryan Blackburn, finished out the ribbons.
I tell you, it was a good class right here.
Yeah, it was.
It
Tough all the way around.
Tough all the way around. Charlie Green was on a good horse. The horse with Terry and Sabrina Matthews, that was a real good horse.
You know what this is telling me? World Grand Championship night.
It would be, I'm gonna tell you,
it's gonna be a dog fight.
It's gonna be a dog fight. You'll see a lot of these horses right here come in there. Drew in there on that horse from Marla Lovett. You know, that's a good horse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bunch of good ones. That was in both of them classes right there. The Sam done real good. He had a real good horse.
Well, I like to say I am a Cowboy fan, so it's gonna be tough. But there's a lot of other horses out there. And it's like I say, it ain't like you can go pick out one and say, well, that's the one.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
A horse right there.
Yeah. One little glitch in a class like this, and you're out of the ribbon.
Yeah.
That's what people got to realize is
Vince is on a good horse in there. That's what I was saying. Some of these horses that didn't get a ribbon.
I know.
That was in there was pretty good.
A lot of head scratching when they come out saying, man, boy, we made the best show we ever made in our life and didn't get no ribbon.
But I'll tell you one thing, I want to put a shout out to the cameraman on this right here. Because I tell you, he got a picture of all the horses that was in that class, not just certain ones.
He did.
I mean, he got video of all the horses, and that's a good thing to do when you at a horse show, where everybody can see your horse at least once or twice on the show ring.
That's the main thing, buddy.
That's right.
Here's your owner, amateur, novice, gentleman stallions. What more can I say? I'm Senor Copperfield, and KC Compton took the blue for Rick Compton. Holyfield's my papa, Jamie Lawrence, which was not on the horse. Shane Porterfield was on that horse. I said, they got the trainer mixed up with the rider.
Yeah.
Right there, Shane. Shane, that horse is owned by Tucker Lawrence and Porterfield. But Jamie Lawrence was riding. AAA, Dr. Ray Clogman was third. Hawk on the Loose, Jerry Seasmore. I'm Nashville, Jacob West. Mr. Scheffler, Ryan Pinkerton. Mighty Force, Jimmy Sauls. Mossberg, Randy Stone. The Pony Express, Nick Nichols. And I'm Sinatra. Mike Nichols finished out the ribbons. I talked to a lady from Indiana yesterday, and she was talking about how her and her friends were big fans of the Quarter Horse Show and the Walking Horse. There he goes. I tell you what, Shane Porterfield's behind some good horses.
Oh yeah, he
now.
got some good horses, yeah.
He's a big supporter of the Walking Horse,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of our advertisers they're getting outside the box. They're wanting to promote our industry and our horse to other people, and I appreciate it. Believe me, I do. This right here was another class that was just full of good ones. You can look down there and see a lineup like that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I posted a lineup yesterday of the morning class, one of the flat shot classes. Well, shoot, they're reaching all up the ringside. Right there. Holyfield's my papa and Shane Porterfield. He took the reserve seat, but hey, wasn't nothing short about him. He was looking good.
Yeah.
That's a great horse. An outstanding horse. Shane's another one.
Oh, yeah.
When he's riding for the blue ribbon. He ain't riding for no trip home.
No,
Right here, I'm proud of this young lady that won this one right here. She's a veteran, served her country, and now she's riding the fool out of these walking horses. Harley Quinn and Beth Collins Showalter. Walter took the blue. Happy Face. Kathy Holland was reserved. Cheating on Charlie, Caitlin Rippey. Simply Country, Stephanie White. My Honeybee, Kelly Sherman. Miss Heavenly Cash, Shelby Sims Portman. Bella's Wicked Cash, Della Smith Har. Jen's Lucky Penny, Janie Chapman. Olivia Pope, Emily Kaiser Jackson. And Maid to Honor, Lisa Baum finished out the ribbon. But I'm gonna tell you, Harley Quinn was on the money.
Yeah.
And Beth, one year, a couple of years ago, when we were still in the old studio, come over every day, just about, and was on the show. She put on a heck of a performance. Her and her husband both are veterans.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that was a good class.
It was a good class. Real good class.
Nice horses.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Mm-hmm. Some good horses in that class.
Yeah, it is. I tell you what, Beth is just she's a steady rider.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't get excited. She just looks, sets her mind, and she goes to riding.
Lineup time. We'll ask you to come down to the south turn for the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, would you compliment these lady riders with a nice round of applause? Harley Quinn. Beth Collins Showalter is the owner and rider.
Right there she
Nice
is.
mare.
Hey,
Harley Quinn
that's a heck of a mare.
Showalter
Yep.
riding to the top award. Congratulations.
But I have to say, Beth gets it done. She's a good, steady rider.
Oh,
Taking
yeah.
the winning ride, here's Harley Quinn. Beth Collins Showalter of Craigville, Virginia is the owner and rider. Harley Quinn and Beth
But she
Collins
gets out there and hauls hay and everything
Oh, yeah.
else where they're dead.
Mayor winner to close out our Friday night
She's a worker.
celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a great audience. We appreciate you.
Congratulations, Beth. You did well, darling.
A part of our first Friday night of the 87th annual celebration.
So that one heck of a show.
It wasn't a good show there. Some good video and everything else.
And we're going to have some good classes tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have some good classes this morning. As soon as we get done here, that's where I'm headed, to the showground, because they'll have some good classes this morning, and then tonight, the stallions, the A and B.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
And we have a World Grand Championship class tonight, too.
Yeah, Winglands,
The end of the year, in the lead line.
lead line. That's two.
Yeah.
Kicking Chicken.
Yes.
I got two favorites in that class. Kicking Chicken's one of them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, we gotta watch that chicken when it comes
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Y'all, I don't want nobody plucking no feathers off that chicken because he's a hard-working chicken.
That's right. That's right.
I've seen him do a little everything at the barn. Lead line, he'll lope them, he'll round pin them.
That's right.
You name
do
it.
a little all of it.
But ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tonight. Enjoy the show, but be safe, be ready,
And be careful.
and be careful. That's a fact. Be
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Ah, please start talking.